It all started one day when I went down to the local sandwich shop to get one of my favorite beverages.
Can I get a root beer with coffee and ice?
I'm sorry, but I can't help you today.
Even though I'd come in during after hours, I still wondered why Dan couldn't help me. And I saw all these meals in front of me. I figured, wow, all of Greenfield's having meatloaf tonight. Just about 100 orders sitting there on the counter. And I wondered what was going on. So I left, not wanting to bother him anymore, and did a little research. Well, I found out that Dan was using his own time to make meals twice a week to feed hungry people in Greenfield. And he was working with the Franklin Community Meals Program. So I decided to come in and take a picture of Dan doing this great deed. Just to say on my Facebook page, good job, buddy. Well, we got a lot of response. And someone suggested that I do a short film piece about this. Our local newspaper did an article using my photograph right on the front page, and the outpouring of support and donations were tremendous. So I got right to work on that. But the first thing I wanted to make sure of is that we could do this and use social distancing and be safe in the middle of this pandemic. Is this the man that makes French fries well done?
Well, it depends. If it's somebody who orders a root beer and coffee, we're not open for them.
Okay. Only for people who order root beer and coffee mixed.
Hello?
Dan!
Yeah.
Philippe, how are you?
You could talk to Rachel for a minute. We'll probably start filming at, 4:15?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking Thomas now. Probably about 4:15, sure.
Okay, great. And you'll be wearing a mask and gloves, right?
Yeah.
I will be wearing masks and gloves so that I can distribute sterilized microphones, wireless microphones for you guys to wear. And that way I can, keep it a distance.
I was just saying at our site as well, we all will be wearing masks and gloves as well for the distribution, so it'll all be kind of part of.
Great. Since our director Nick has such incredible technical skills and knowledge, it always suits one well to confer with him about what you're going to do when you're filming. Nick gave me the following advice. I'm wondering if I film this in 4K, if I do 4K on this, then it would match a lot.
Well, I would definitely film in 4K. If
Yeah.
for no other reason, then one of the things you can do is apply anti-shake. And because your output's going to be in 1080, you've got all that frame that you can use to stabilize it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely do that.
Okay, good. Discussing the story's contents always helps not only the person filming, but especially the person who's being interviewed, to jog their thoughts and to get their words into order.
Breaks, as we said before, to break some of the stigma away. Talk a little bit about maybe the economy. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I would love you to educate people on why people need that little extra meal a week.
Then your subject is ready to deliver what they want to say.
Hunger is absolutely on the rise due to COVID, and we have been able to see that on the ground at our programs.
You may find that when interviewing subjects, you'll need to do additional takes. Things are not always said perfectly. And although the interviewees think that they're absolutely being annoying to us, we expect this. It's absolutely normal and 100% standard. It also helps to bring out the person's inner character with a little bit of fun, a little bit of laughter, and a few mistakes to help ease the tension.
Let me start over somewhere. Did that feel good?
Yes.
Let me cut that and say something else there. I mean, I said what I want to say, so that's good material, but I want to say something. Due to the vulnerability,
Looking back on all this process, I think I've definitely learned something. Something besides the fact that I might need to do a few sit-ups. I've also learned where the sidewalk ends and the grass begins. And the most wonderful thing that I learned was the spirit of giving. And that's what Thanksgiving really means. It's not about the turkey or the stuffing in particular. Of course, it's great to have food, and people need food, so we'd love to share it with them. It's a natural human thing. But I think what we're celebrating our thanks. And we're celebrating our thanks for the way that we come together in unity and solidarity to create the abundance that we need to get us through the hardest time of the year here, the winter. And it's that we celebrate, how we all come together and make it happen.